This episode of The Direction is brought to you by Kentucky 811. Know what's below? Call before you dig. So when you think of Justin Berry and the Crappie Connection, well, the last thing you want to hear is Polar Vortex in that same sentence. But guess what? We're out in frigid temperatures trying to catch slab crappie, and it looks to me like it might turn into some awful good bass fishing.
So you kiss them, right?
Yeah, it's good luck.
First time for everything.
You don't kiss them crappie?
No, I eat them.
Fishing?
Oh yeah.
Friends, and great stories. This is The Direction. Arctic freeze, baby.
Arctic blast. They telling us to stay inside and we're going fishing.
Marion, Illinois, Lake of Egypt, Justin Berry. This guy is taking us fishing in basically 0-degree weather and swears we're going to be catching some big slab crappie. I don't know about this, but I'm willing to go see. Ain't gonna be wearing no sunglasses today. Oh, my plugs froze. It's good, it's froze in though. Bad thing is it means water was in the bottom of my boat. Ah, not good. All right, we're gonna go put this rig in the water. If you don't know this guy, it's Justin Berry. It's the Crappie Connection,
Crappie
man.
Connection, that's right.
This guy has convinced me right here, out there on this body of water, Lake of Egypt, that we're gonna catch crappie. You like to scan with your side image in here.
Every day, every after hour, it's always new here. You scan until you find the shad, you scan until you find the crappie. We might be riding around for maybe 30 minutes before we find some, but as cold as it is, they should be concentrated in one place, so it shouldn't be too hard to find.
So you find a big school up
Right.
looking for. Is there
Right.
big schools,
Oh,
multiple big schools all around the lake?
Once you hit the honey hole, it could be 100 or more in the school. You can sit in one spot and limit out. Might be fish right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that line
yeah.
over here. Hey,
Oh, they everywhere?
We're right over top of them. Look, see them
Yeah.
right here? We got part of them right. Oh, hey, big.
Yeah, that's
bunch.
what we want. That's
Hey,
what we want right there.
Right there.
See them over right behind that white buoy.
All right, here we go. They're over here behind this white buoy over here. We're gonna get up. Notice Justin's moving real fast right there.
I don't know how to do it.
What do you mean?
I can't lift it out. It's locked.
Me, it's locked.
I don't know how to work it, I
It's
guess.
froze.
Is it froze?
Uh-huh.
Put
What in the world? All right, Betsy. How about that trolling motor fix, baby? So how you fish this cork? You just throwing out?
Yeah, just throw it out and start working it towards the boat.
Like reeling or?
Twitch it, reel it, same time.
We're gonna bebop along this bank, see if we can't catch us some
Wintertime
good old
crappie.
power plant crappie. Oh,
There he is. Got him?
look at that, baby. Oh yeah, I got me a,
You in
I
net?
think I got me a slab on here, baby.
I hope it ain't no
Cold weather
bass.
slab, baby.
Hope it ain't no bass. We don't want no bass. That's a big old bass.
See, look at that bass. That ain't no slab crappie. Look at that. You know, people say bass don't bite when it's cold. I'm not even pulling him to you. Look at me. Look at that. Hey, Justin's losing his hot hand in there.
That's not mine. I don't know whose that is.
Look at that, man. The bass fisherman in me. 47-degree water temp. Good old cold weather bassing. And that fish hit it and ate it. Look at that. That's chunk right there, baby.
That's pretty
You
good
said
looking
it was bass.
Yeah.
I catch him all day long on a 9-foot spinning rod and have a lot of fun. Bye, buddy. You're cold. This segment was brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. This segment is brought to you by Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. Man, that was fun on that long rod.
I bet it was.
You hook up on them bass on that 9-foot spinning rod, and I'm gonna tell you what, that is some fun, fun, fun.
All right, let's go find what we're looking for. Tired jacking around. Let's move.
All right, one bass in the boat, we're gonna make a move for some crappie. You call a bass a what?
Ditch pickle. You ever heard of that?
No,
Ditch pickles.
that's not canned.
That's it. That's not kind.
That's not canned. That's not canned. Oh yeah, look, hey, all the way up onto the bank, under the dock there, look at that. Curled all up under that dock.
Yeah.
The same place they were earlier.
Oh, we're gonna fish out of the back.
Well, what? You know, all my days of bass fishing, I don't go out and try to see how cold I can fish. And I definitely don't go stand in the back of the boat and fish. But now, he's gonna run the trolling motor with a remote control and we're gonna fish from the back. I ain't positive about this guy. So what are we doing here? We're gonna hold the trolling motor and we're just gonna kind of drift our way back.
Yeah, I
We can control our drift.
Yeah, just hold it.
So that I can catch him like that.
Yeah.
Look at that, baby. It's a big old slab.
Better not be no another bass.
He's running at the ball. Oh, come on. Oh, that didn't happen. Oh, Justin, why'd you cut my line like that?
It was a bass, don't worry about it.
Was it?
I don't know. It's probably a school. It's probably a crappie.
Hope it's gone again. Daggone it. All right now. Guys gotta have a crappie nibble. You got it on spot lock?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got a spotlight.
You get
Fish
one?
on.
Oh, here we go. Hey, look here. Fish is on. Cold weather. Oh, look at there. I just got bit. Oh, look at that. That's a crappie, baby. And I'm just right there beside you. Here we go. Oh, look at that big slab. That's looking delicious.
That's what we come for.
That's what we're here for. Cold weather crappie right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. If you're sitting at home on the couch, you can't catch them like that.
You can't catch them. You cannot catch them. And look at here, we're the only people out here on the lake.
We are the only
We're the only ones out here. Wouldn't have you any other way.
Good in.
Pretty in it.
That's going in live well.
That's going to lie well.
Good eating, cold crappie.
We hungry.
Justin showing us how to catch one.
That's right.
He said, just because we're standing in the back of the boat, I still don't understand catching fish from the back of the boat.
Well, you just experienced it.
No, yeah. One of the important things Justin talked about is taking that bobber, putting it on and wrapping that line around that bobber when you put it on about 3 or 4 times. But then the other thing is you want to take this jig, and you want to tie an open loop on it. So that little loop knot held that big bass with no problem. And what you got now is the float's only attached on this one end so the little float can work back and forth. So when you're twitching it, the float's able to move and it gives it a twitching action. And then you look at that jig, it's in that little loop knot or in this little open loop, and that lets that jig twitch along with that bobber. All right, Justin got bit over here earlier, so he's really working this spot pretty hard. Oh, picked up.
Fish on. Oh, that's a crappie. I don't know, it's moving pretty good.
Oh,
Might be a big old bass.
oh, look at
He
that.
said it, didn't he?
He said he thought that was up.
It's gonna turn out to be a bass show.
We can do bass fishing. Look at how black.
That's pretty black, ain't it?
Yeah, look, he's all spotted. Look at his black spots down there, and beautiful. Caught that on a crappie rig.
That's right. You go through a bunch of them up here.
This segment is brought to you by Denali Rods, tournament tested, tournament tough. I don't even know where to cast.
Cast over there somewhere.
Just out that way?
Yeah.
Get him?
Yep.
Hey, there's a crappie, man. That's a crappie. Look at this. Cold weather crappie right there. Another big old fat one. Look at there. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
Single digits. Still catching.
Still catching.
Out of the back of the boat on top of it. I missed that fish twice. Look, what I've explained to you all day, this backwards out of the back of the boat stuff, was absolutely backwards. And you let me get back on this trolling motor and I keep us on the game. What it is, we got the hydro wave turned on. It's making, see, it's playing music and then fish are getting stirred up out there. They're all right here, dead on this point. There you go. There he is.
Good job. You got him?
Yeah.
There you go.
Come on. Tell me it's a big old slab crappie and I'll be happy.
Oh, it's a good
Oh
crappie.
yeah, baby, look at that right there.
Let me get the net.
Let me spotlight that sucker.
There you
Oh,
go.
look at that, baby. Now that's what we're here for. Look at that. We seen them on the graph, threw over there, and boom. This baby's going in live well. Now that's the meeting right there. What's the biggest one you caught out of here?
2.5 pounds. 2.5 pound black crappie.
Woo! This time of year?
This time of year, or right before hard winter hits in the fall, But yeah, that's the most time I hit it hard. I mean, I do fish it in the summertime some.
Well, this guy, he's got a podcast program, right?
Right.
You bring on different guys. I seen you had Wally Marshall.
Yeah, we had Wally Marshall in there in the crappie world. We had Ronnie Cap, Steve Coleman, Whitey Outlaw, Travis Bunning, and Charlie Bunning. All the big guys, or just anybody that wants to come on and talk nothing about crappie fishing. We plan to have biologists on the show. There's no other podcast out there that has nothing that targets crappie fishing. So that's the direction I'm going. Just like you showed the direction, that's the direction I'm going.
Man. We all got our direction.
Yeah,
What's it going to be?
Right.
See, every week we expose that about somebody. We expose their direction.
Right. So that's what I'm going with, and that's what we're rolling with.
I showed him. I said, "Look at here. They even put the decal on my boat up here. The Crappie Connection."
I threw that in the truck without telling you. Then you put it on your boat without telling me.
That was a good laugh.
That was a good laugh. That was a real good laugh.
We're spreading it out there, so check Justin's stuff out on the Crappie Connection.
Appreciate it, yes sir.
Now you better get back the direction going so we get some fish in this
Right.
boat. I'm gonna take this off. I'm done with this bobber. No, it didn't.
What'd you do?
Oh, just blew another reel up. Got too much line on
there, huh?
Yep.
Fish on. Oh, you tying reels up and I'm over here catching fish.
What? No, don't be doing that, Crud. I think you've been photoshopping crappie on there. I think you've been photoshopping. I think the Crappie Connection has been committing fraud and I just didn't know it.
Touch that fish and it's really warm.
Is he?
Yeah.
Look at that. That thing is a football. Look at the gut. Oh, Holy smoke.
You can go through them for sure up here. So you kiss them, right?
Yeah, it's good luck.
First time for everything.
You don't kiss them crappie?
No, I eat them.
Holy smokes, look at that school to the right
Yeah,
of us.
see? Yeah.
Woo! Right there where your cork's at. You're on.
Gotta be.
Oh, you're 100%. I mean, that's the angle my boat nose is right now. Oh, what?
Come on. If this is another, that's a crappie. That's a good crappie.
Oh,
That's
yeah, look at here.
That's a netter right there.
A netter.
That's a netter.
That's a big, nice crappie. Look at that. I might have to lean down here and grab that before you. Watch me knock that jig out of his mouth.
You better not. Oh, you took a chance, didn't you?
I got this under control. Look at that. Hey, I might not be able to catch him, but he will.
Nice.
Look at that slab.
Yeah. That's pretty much the average size from what you come up here in wintertime fish for.
Good.
I mean, you can luck out and get, you know, two plus pounders if you luck out if you're in the right area sometimes.
Man.
So, I mean, look how thick the back is. They're good, healthy fish.
Yeah, I mean, look at the width on that back. I mean, that's a slab right there.
Let's get some more.
You better be holding it.
I'm letting you enjoy it. I'm just soaking
I'm
it up.
enjoying it right there. I just
That's a good
watched
one right
it. Look at that fish right there.
Caught it right over there. Right where I thought they might be.
Justin told me the wrong technique.
All my buddies makes fun of me because I like to bobber fish. They always make fun of me. I said, "Won't you? Ain't nothing like seeing that bobber go down."
Oh, there ain't. I love it. I love it myself. Now, where was he at?
He's right over here where my bobber's at.
See, you come back to the front of the boat, you catch fish. That's why you don't use the back.
I like to do things a little bit backwards sometimes.
Yeah, we got that out of that deal. Now it's time for your safe digging moment of the week, brought to you by 811. Always remember to call before you dig.
We're gonna fish out of the back.
Well, what? Your 811 moment of the week is gonna be Justin Berry talking us into fishing, well, out of the back of the boat. I ain't positive about this guy. That's not a normal place for us to be catching fish from, but he proved that he can drag those slab crappie in from the back of the boat. That's looking delicious.
That's what we come for.
Look at him. That's the school I saw. Look at that. Justin, you a bass fishing machine,
I'm telling you.
That bass is up there in 5-6 foot of water.
I'm gonna kiss it.
The Crappie connector right there. Oh yeah, baby. What that's gonna be. Hope it's a big slab crappie, I hope. But it ain't, it's a big slab bass. I said there was a school of bass sitting out there. Look at that big old bass. Hey, in the cold water. Look at this, man, look at this big old pretty bass right here. Look at that, 6 pound line catching piggly wigglies like that in the cold. You're warm and you stink. One thing about it, Justin, you get to catching a few fish, you warm up.
Oh yeah,
you know that?
You warm up real quick.
There he is right there. Oh, look at that. Maybe look at that. I mean, that's ridiculous. Look at them bass. I mean, they're just schooled up out here in 20, below. I mean, we're out here in some cold weather catching these bass on 9-foot spinning rod with a crappie jig, and it's like every cast. I mean,
It's tournament, they're tournament size, ain't they?
On 6 pound line. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a 2 pound, 2.5 pound fish right there. In the dead of winter, on a crappie jig with a cork. And look at this, Justin's hooked up with another one right there. I mean, it's on. I mean, this is gonna be doubles right here. I mean, look at this. Oh, he's got one bigger than mine. I mean, take a look at this. Hey guys, y'all think this guy's the Crappie Connection? I got another thing for you. The Bass Connection right there, baby. I mean, check them out. I mean, super cold weather.
Super cold weather.
And cast after cast right here on this point. I mean,
I told
crazy.
you to go through some bass. We're going more bass than crappie right now, but it's always fun yanking them in for sure.
Look at the ice forming on that fish. We'll get him back in the water. That's the way it goes right there, baby.
Exactly right.
Illinois, Justin Berry, crappie, bass, you name it. Cold, cold, cold weather. It don't get no better.
Don't get no better.
Don't get no crazy.
You're
That's what it don't
right.
get. It don't get no crazier than this.
Because we're the only ones out here in the Arctic blast.
The direction is brought to you by 811. Know what's below, call before you dig. We would also like to thank these fine partners. Closed captioning is brought to you by USA North. Call 811 before you dig.